Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, break. Here with you, yellow. Get the two blue. Right, white. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run. This is Facial Tootin.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
Anderson on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Abdul Carter in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Brings up third down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
On third down, here's Corum.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Edo blue. Claws red. Black shot. Set.
They're going to try and throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs.
Black ultra. Ready?
They run straight ahead with Corum.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Red, 38, slide blue. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Check, cut.
They'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Terrence Ferguson.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Rams are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Giants nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Byron Young.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Dart. He's got this to Pickens. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
Now a 3rd and 6. That one taken in by Neighbors. So nothing doing there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, now what? How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Dart to throw on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this down. Around the 47-yard line.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, New York.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jenkins.
Down to about the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On play action, here's Dart.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Byron Young able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
To throw now, Dart.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I think that we all figured when he called it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Dart.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8.
Shot, 7, here we go. 52 Bulls. 52 Blaster. Hunt, Hutton.
Again, it's Corum.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Set, hunt, ready.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Touchdown, LA! Terrence Ferguson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns.
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering how...
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Corum. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A gain of 2.
This is 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
They run once more with Corum. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down and 10. Up the middle, here's Corum. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw is Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
To the air, Dart. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this out past the 20-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. That's That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
10 yards on the pickup.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. To throw, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
11 on the play. And the Giants first down.
Oh, he fakes the spike. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's third down.
11. And it's third down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Dart. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
19, 79 Broncos. 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
70 Lions. Go.
And a short pickup there down about the 9. Ball at the 9 on second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Dart going to give to Scatterboo. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Here's Dart. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Come on.
On the handoff, Corum. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Ready, ready. Watch it. Red, third, white. Set.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out with some dispatch because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. But Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them make plays, and you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most.
Dart. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. 59 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, fourth quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here.
Second and 8.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Darius Alexander forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
Watch out now. 50 here. Black ultra. Blaster, 6, red, cycle. Hut.
Back to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. He may go. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. On the give, it's Corum. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And 7.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Red, 38.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Oh, that's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. The fourth quarter here, they got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Dart going to look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
A gain of 7.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Jenkins. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half. You got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship. And he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Now, the Giants season will continue at least another week as we say so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.